So Mark, has Christmas come early?
I've just seen the Christmas tree, so it must have only December, just December. Well, we were giving presents out early on, if I can carry on the Christmas theme, so obviously that was the worst start we could possibly have made. I think it was about 2-3 minutes, was it?
The team are working in a very focused professional manner Monday to Friday, but what matters most is 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Started the game actually very well, got a good goal, and after that I think we played some decent football.
So great strike from Wilf, you have to say. Great finish, first ball into our box, and he's hit it early. Not a lot Jack could do about it, in fairness. Great strike. So we had to show courage and character from that point on. Got on with the job in hand and getting back on level terms, and in the end taking the game away from them.
The mistake where Leroy was dispossessed in a very dangerous area, and they capitalised on that. And then the second goal is, we're too deep. Crouch so good at winning the first balls, not so much the first ball. I know our central defender slipped. We were out of position a little bit, but more the position on the second ball was not right. And then very characteristic of us at this point now, mentally we're not in a good state. You go down, having led, and we didn't play well from that point.
It's always a little bit difficult when you come up against a formation that you haven't matched up against in recent times, I think. Playing a diamond in midfield isn't one that we faced in recent times, so we had to understand what we needed to do just to get a foothold in the game. But we addressed that, matched them up, and as a consequence of that we were able to put more pressure higher up the field, and that's where the goals have come from.
We got some crosses into the box, but there was nothing really meaningful, and they're a big, strong, physical side, and if you resort to that kind of football, I think there's only going to be one winner.
So pleased with that. Towards the end it gets a little bit Harem Scarem, and we have to head things away and kick things away, and sometimes quality wasn't quite what we needed. Certainly with the couple of counter-attacks that we had, that could have taken the game completely away from them. We're probably grateful for a couple of stops from Jack. Fantastic save from his own centre-half, probably the pick of them. That's why he's the top keeper, because he makes key saves at key moments in games that protect leads or protect situations, and he's done it again, and that's why I was delighted when he put his hand up and said if you need me, then I'm available. So it was quite an easy decision this morning, really.
I believe we've gone bottom of the table today, and can't say that we're unlucky. Where you go from here, there's nowhere else we can go but up. We're at the bottom of the table, and certainly not a position we're very, very happy about being in. We're a very disappointed team, club, dressing room. This is clearly the situation's not very good.
Martins Indi is picked up injury.
It's a groin strain. Clearly it's quite significant because he couldn't walk off. He's on crutches as we speak, so it's going to be a couple of days before we have a real understanding of how severe it's going to be, but it looks likely, given what he's saying after the game, that it's going to be 3-4 weeks, I would think, minimum. So we'll have to cope with that. It's a shame for him because he's got back in the side, done okay and playing well, but obviously we've got cover, thankfully, so we'll have to be without Bruno for a couple of weeks, it looks like.
Players that we've got need to do better. I need to do better. Backroom staff need to do better. We're not doing well enough. We're toothless. We're a toothless team. For a team in the Premier League, you look at our possession statistics. I think they're probably around middle of the 10th, 11th. Defensively, although poor couple of goals today, especially on the road. Defensively, we're okay. Good enough to be a mid-table side. Offensively, we're just nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near. We don't create enough. We don't score enough. That's our biggest issue. The most important thing is I've got to find a way to make them play better. Got to keep fighting, got to keep working, got to keep fighting.
I've said in recent weeks, I think performance-wise, I think we've done okay and haven't got results. Our performance today was good enough in terms of the football we want to play and how we want to play. Maybe that wasn't quite at the level that we wanted, but it's about getting the job done today, and we were able to do that, thankfully. So from this point onwards, we'll look to move up the table. We've got tough fixture next week, obviously against Spurs away, but our next 10 or so games not too bad. So we'll look to get as many points as we can during this period.